Okay, in this video we're checking out the Caddx Firefly Camera VTX combo. This is a really tiny setup here, and it comes all soldered up like this with the camera already soldered onto the little video transmitter. And the video transmitter only does 25 milliwatts, I believe, but it has the capability of doing smart audio, believe it or not. Yeah, you can use the button here and the LEDs, of course, but you can see right there where it says RX. That's where you would wire that up to your flight controller, to one of your probably a UART with a TX, and then you can set up smart audio. And then the pad next to that is 5 volts, and then I think one next to that is ground. And this is the input line over here. I think it takes 3.3. Yeah, it takes 3.3 to 9 volts. So similar voltage range as the EOS cameras. But I've heard that 2S voltage is not good for these because, like I said, it overheats the voltage regulator on the equipment here. So I would probably stick to 1S or 5 volts on this just to be safe. I haven't tried 2S on this, and I've only tried 1S. I've actually had this on one of my modified Tiny Whoops. And that's kind of what this is meant for. It's kind of meant for your really tiny, like brushed or brushless micros, Tiny Whoop class, or like less than 2 inches. Obviously, you're not going to have a whole lot of range with this little tiny whip antenna and only 25 milliwatts, but the fact that you can change your channels via smart audio is pretty amazing. If you want hooked up to an OSD, you're going to have to splice up the video line here, obviously, and then connect one line to the video in and video out on your flight controller. But for what I didn't bother. I just basically cut off the end here, soldered this to the battery lead on the Tiny Whip board, and so I got power, and then all the video goes directly to the video transmitter from the camera. This camera here is supposed to be 1200 TV lines, I believe. Let's see here, it's a CMOS sensor, 1200 TV lines, pretty low lux, 0.001, so probably does pretty good in low light. Very similar specs to the EOS camera. In fact, it comes also in a similar way to the EOS camera. It's available in 4 versions. You get a 16.9 or 4.3 version, and of those 2 you can get a PAL version or an NTSC version. So you're going to have to pick and choose which one you want. And again, they sent me an NTSC and a PAL version, so I don't use PAL. So this one that you see right here in the video is actually going to be in the giveaway. So if you want to get this camera in the giveaway, follow the rules in the description. And I'll pick a winner probably in a week or 2. So yeah, this basically is nothing else in the box here. Let's open up just the lens cap, no instructions or anything like that. Really, I think there's instructions on the website, like on the in terms of PDF manual. But in terms of changing your settings or anything like that, like a lot of the other Caddx cameras, you can't do that. Obviously, there's a button here for changing your band's channel power, although I think it's only 25 milliwatts, so just bands and channel. And yeah, so not a whole lot to talk about here. Let me just show you the back of the camera, and all the connections have a little bit of like a liquid tape on there to give it a little bit more strength. And I believe this is silicone wire here. Yeah, it's a pretty decent camera. I think that the colors aren't too bad. It's a little oversaturated, kind of like the EOS camera, EOS 2 camera. Especially the reds I think there's a little bit too much red, maybe a little bit too much red overall, red hue, pink hue in the image, but I think that's subjective. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, here's the weight of everything here, the whole system, camera plus video transmitter, only coming at 4.2 grams, so definitely going to work well for your Tiny Whoops. Anyway, you can see that I have mine installed already, and I think this is not actually the King Kong 27. I think it's something else. I swapped the board out or something like that. But it's the same canopy, and I actually had to modify the canopy. As you can see, I cut the bottom off there to get the camera to fit in here, because the standard camera that's in here is a little bit smaller than the one that the Firefly came with. So, but I got it in there, no problem, and I don't have the smart audio hooked up. I didn't have any of those special features, only the power, so you get to see the image quality, and it's not hooked to the OSD or anything like that, so you're just going to be able to see the image quality from the camera. It's pretty similar to the EOS, and this one is also 16.9, so it'll be a 16.9. I think I rendered it in 720p, so you'll see probably the video is the best as you could coming out of the FPV viewing goggles. So anyway, here's enough of me rambling on about this. I'll go ahead and show you the flight footage from the camera. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.